After the war, Arek, you had your own family. Did you speak to your family about your experiences?
No, not till 1995. When I wrote my book, A Detail of History, I decided that's a time actually to speak to them. And they were very shocked. And then the two brothers from Bet Shalom, the Holocaust Museum, came to see me, and they said, would you come and talk to students and so on. And that's the first time I started talking about the camps and so on, because I couldn't. I was emotional, too emotional involved. Slowly, I started talking, and then today I go around to schools, universities, and I give talks. And
Why do you think it's important to do that? What is the message that you hope that people will receive from you talking?
It's important to teach young people what actually happened in the war. It shouldn't be forgotten, those terrible things. So many people lost their lives, and 6 million Jews were killed, and other nationalities were murdered and hanged, and all sorts of different murders, wars. And so it's important to teach young people what actually happened in history and so on. And I go around to schools, the same universities, and I give talks, and they take on very well. They take me on very well, and they listen to me. And I go to many schools, and also to Bet Shalom as well, to the Holocaust Museum, and I give talk to young people there from year 9 upwards, because they're the young people which will grow up eventually and learn the lesson, what actually happened.
And do you think it's possible for it to happen again?
There is a possibility. Mankind haven't learned the lesson yet. There's still wars going on, still in Rwanda and other places, Darfur, and all sorts of different murders go on all the time, and people haven't learned the lesson. As I said, things still go on today. Not in such an amount, but it's still very severe. And I worry what will happen to mankind as time goes on, because you get today deniers about the Holocaust and so on. That's terrible. Fascists still around, and there's still people like that, and how can they deny what actually happened? Everybody's seen it, and Bergen-Belsen was liberated by the British, and I mean the most terrible Auschwitz by the Russians and so on. And how on earth can you say it never happened? It's a terrible situation. And I hope we live in a better world, and that man has learned his lesson, and to be so evil and so horrendous. I only hope for mankind that the world will be a better world. That's all I hope.